If you are somebody that keeps wanting a committed relationship and the kind of guys that you meet in your life never commit, or they keep you stringing along, or they keep you very confused. You think the relationship is going somewhere, or sometimes your relationship doesn't even have a name. You know that somebody likes you, you know that you like them back, but there is no name. You know there's a connection, but there is no clarity. And you think this relationship is the best relationship in the world. The guy is just being shy, and that you have to love him enough for him to open up. If you resonate with whatever I've just said, keep watching this video because I'll tell you how guys like this bait girls into relationships that are not commitments, but also they treat you like a girlfriend without actually you being their girlfriend. Keep watching. So men like this like to give bait to women, small hints that they're interested, but they have not spoken anything out loud. They just give hints, they are joking around, they're showing they're interested because they're speaking about you, but not directly to you, things like that. And you think the guy is interested, which they are, but not for commitment, just to string you along with the other girls there that they have on the store. So what happens is they give you hints. There are two kind of people that get stuck with such a man. The first girl is willing to do the effort. They see the guy, they see he's interested, and they immediately jump onto becoming their caretaker, their mom, in other words. They want to cater to their needs, emotional, physical, whatever. They cater to this guy's needs, and this guy validates it here and there, and then he acts how he wants to act. I mean, he will love you here and there, he'll be loving here and there, and then he'll go about his business, go out of town to the other girl. While you are trying to woo him with your efforts, with your free labor, with your free affection, free emotions, this man is taking off of you and going to the other female and doing the exact same thing. So either you woo him using effort, being a mom. There's another kind of girl that falls for this kind of guy. The other girl is the psychic girl. She understands that this man is interested. She makes, she wants to make his life easy. She wants to make his pursuing of you easy. So she pursues the guy instead of letting him pursue you. And this kind of girl also falls for this kind of man because she gets him like that. She knows he's interested, but, but she labels this guy as shy, somebody who's not able to approach. Oh, let me make his life easier. Maybe then he'll be able to open up. But when you give him that attention, even if you go up to this guy and say, I'm interested, let's date, he will not give you a direct answer. A lot of girls won't even go directly and say this. But if you do, if you are in a relationship like that where you're not being given clarity, if you go and tell them that you are interested and you want to date, it may seem like a desperate move, but this is a very smart move because with this move, you'll realize what the guy's intentions really are. If he is actually interested, he'll give you a very definite answer. If he's a very clear man, he'll give you a very clear, definite answer of a yes or a no. Yes, I'm interested. Let's meet this week. No, I'm not interested. Life is complicated. Maybe some other day, or maybe they'll reject it right away. Life is complicated and I may not be able to go for a date, but let's go for a lunch if you're up for it. Something like that. You'll have a clear answer. But if the man does not give you a clear answer, he just says, I'm busy with this task. I am busy with that task. That simply means he wants to string you along but does not want to commit. And this is your moment to actually use your brain and get out of that relationship because this man is not going to commit. If anything, he'll put you on this shelf to pick up whenever he wants for the affection and the labor that you're giving him. And yeah, every once in a while, he'll switch you with the other girl. He'll keep you back. He'll go to the other state, use the other girl, put her back on the shelf, and then come back to you. And this will continuously be happening. All this while you are patiently waiting, you're patiently loving for one day to be committed to, which will never happen to either of you girls. Because this man does not know how to commit. He's afraid of commitment. These kind of men are not looking for depth or a deep kind of love. All they're looking for is something shallow, something to fool around and move on. They're not ready to commit. And if you get into such a cycle, you will be constantly be around them without actually being in a committed relationship. The best thing to do in this scenario, in this kind of relationship, scenario, situationship, whatever this is to move away from the person. May sound very harsh, may sound very difficult to do, but this is what you have to do because otherwise you are just stuck in a cycle with them. Once you move away from this man, you will see them spiral. The first move that you make, the moment you move away and they notice, they would try to get you back. They would be more loving towards you, nicer towards you. And if you are weak enough to fall for somebody's efforts, low efforts, breadcrumbing, then you will immediately go back. But if you know the game, you know this is temporary. You know the moment you give in, this man is going to run again. Then you'll make the right move and get away from this person. You have moved away, they have made their attempt to get you back, you haven't budged, you are where you are, you have decided not to talk to this person, and now you'll watch them spiral. You will see them spiral because men like this tie their self worth to the amount of girls or the kind of girls they can get. So, the prettier, the more accomplished you are, the better their self worth. Somebody like this likes me, so I must be something. Katrina Kaif likes me, I must be something. Noora Fateh likes me, I must be something. So these men, their self worth is tied to you, the girl. So the moment you leave, their self worth goes down. If the other girls realize the same thing and they move away, their self worth goes even further down. And you, on the other hand, remain stable because you are a stable person. You were bringing love, this person was taking it as a game and not reciprocating. So you had to take your love back. So you came with the love, you left with the love. So you lost nothing. Even though it looks like you lost a person, but you lost nothing. The love you gave is with you because this man gave you nothing. And this man, he was taking so much from other people, the love, the kindness, the free labor, the cook. She's cleaning for you, she's cooking for you, she's taking care of you, she's doing your laundry, she's folding your clothes, she's doing everything. So the moment such a girl moves away, their life falls apart. Even if they were reaping off of you emotionally, they emotionally spiral into abyss. They suddenly don't know how to behave. They suddenly don't know how to feel about themselves. Like, am I capable of having a relationship? Do I attract girls anymore? Am I worthy of getting a relationship? All these questions come into the head, but the only thing that doesn't come is that they have to reciprocate somewhere. That's the only thing that doesn't hit this kind of man. And that's why you have to leave them where they are. And whenever they want to grow, they can grow. But you cannot date somebody that's that immature, that you give them love and they treat it as a game. You know, this girl is stupid enough to give me love. Let me take advantage of it. Don't fall for people like that. Have greater self worth. Have enough courage to move away from anything that doesn't serve you. Emotionally, physically, financially, whatever that reason is, whatever you're looking for in a relationship, don't get down to other people's standards. Have your own standard. This is what I want, and this is what I will get. And I'm not accepting anything that comes below that. Stick there. You will be single for a while. Single for a while. When I pronounce R and L, I make mistakes. So if you have been sorry, if you are going to be single for a while, it's okay. But at least we won't be crying over somebody that doesn't even care about you, right? Hopefully, this message brought you some clarity. And if it did, let me know in the comments. And I'll come back with more such videos again. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.